Hi everybody, shop update post open house. We are going to put out an open house video hopefully tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. We've actually, the delay is because we actually got some great footage from, I know from American Rotary and Tormach. If anybody else has video footage, whatever, I'd love to see it. Shoot me a message. We would love to look through it all and figure out what to include, but really excited for that. Now I feel like it's really go time in the new shop. I just added these sticky whiteboards from Amazon. They're like 15 bucks. We did include a link in the video description, and I like them because you can take them off and move them, and it's a cheap whiteboard. I took the top drawer out of this, and I'm actually gonna leave it out on my desk. It's a little messy right now, but this is the stuff that I'm going to, every 10 minutes I'm grabbing something from here, and I like that this is gonna help declutter. I do need to do a better job with this room. We've got t-shirts up on the website. We sold a ton of them at the open house, folks, so thank you very much for buying those. But we've got them up with the colors and inventory and sizes and so forth. We came out with our new stickers, which is mostly for fun, but these are up on the website as well. We've got them in these dry erase stickers, and we've got these little aluminum signs. So if you're interested in those, SaundersMachineWorks.com. Bridgeport power drawbars sold pretty well. And now that we're done with the open house, I think we're gonna actually start to consolidate some of the stuff in the shop and move it tighter together. This open layout was good to have people here. Well, I think we had over 300, but it's actually just too spread out, and guess what? We want to get some more equipment. Nothing happening right now, but I want to kind of get used to what it's going to be like. One of the most exciting things that I want to announce, and I really want to thank Graham from Diode Press. We commissioned and worked with them to have this series of woodcuts done. It's an edition of 25, and I always wanted, I'm so excited for this shop, and I always wanted a way to have some really cool sort of industrial artwork up in the shop. And I got to know Graham. He actually designed the Saunders Machine Works logo that's on the back of our t-shirt. So Graham, here's a link to the video of him making these. He worked his butt off. They're limited edition, only 25 of them, and I'm gonna keep a few for sure, but those are up on the website, at least for now. I gotta get the shipping station kind of built back up. I'll be honest, we've been kind of stealing tables between projects, which I need to stop doing. And I am working right now on this, finishing up this big box for Beatty Robotics. This is torn apart, but here's a little clip of it put together. We've got to remove all the tool marks from it. And we also just this morning finished up this headpiece. It's got tape on it to protect some of the surfaces, but this was machined from a single piece of aluminum. Ton of material removal. This is the same company, Beatty Robotics, that we did those lunar wheels for, and I think this is actually going on the same machine, if I'm not misunderstood. There's some holes in here to hold various sensors and electronics, and had to have a really good surface finish. It's all smudged up now, but it'll clean up here. And then it had a really thin lid here. I think this was like 63 thou, and it had to be basically a snap fit into that cavity with some 440s. The Tormach did great on that. It really is sheer luck that we got that Pearson vacuum plate, because we couldn't have done these without it. Otherwise, we moved into the shop about 3 weeks ago, worked our butts off getting ready for the open house and getting jobs done for the open house, and now it's go time, which I'm really excited about. Jared's actually over here today. We're catching up on some inventory and orders for rimfire steel. I don't think we've talked about that a lot, but we manufacture a 22 rimfire biathlon target, and I need to do a video on the air compressor system as well. A lot of that video footage is shot. We just haven't released it yet. And we have a 20 horsepower American Rotary phase converter. The fellow that won it, Brian, I'm actually super glad I met him. Here's a link to his YouTube channel. He is awesome. He has some major equipment. He's renovating this barn, really fascinating. He won this. It was perfect. He was super excited for it, except he didn't want it because it's 20 horsepower, and that's a lot. But he wanted 50. So the American Rotary guys were awesome. They let him pay the difference, and he got a 50. So now we've got this 20, and I said to the American Rotary guys, hey, if you guys want to cut somebody a deal, just leave it here, and rather than ship it back to Wisconsin, where they're from, and where they make these. I know they are all made in America. What do you think of that, Judd? Do you like that phase converter? So if anybody wants it, info in the video description as well. The only caveat, it's a great price. You got to come here to pick it up. Jared's running our plasma, and that's about it, folks. So again, we'll get the open house footage out really soon. Thank you. It is just freaking awesome to be in this shop. The enthusiasm. I think all of the YouTube creators that got together were talking about how nice it is to meet everybody. We're as excited to meet you, I think, as you are to meet us, because I really do forget that. I just talked to a camera, and it's cool to see so many people from, we had a 8th grader from New Jersey who drove out with his parents, which was just awesome, to, retired folks that are buying Tormachs or getting into this and finding a passion and love for this. Here, our classroom here, we held our first class last week leading up to the open house, which went great. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. I'm really proud of this. I found some paperwork from my grandfather back when he was building his fabrication company, and it had all this literature in it. Found these really old, old to me, letters, 1977, Dear Mr. Saunders, here's some information on our products. And I even found some information, like here's a Whitney press that he bought in 1964 for $3,600, which is a lot of money today. Surtech is a lot of money then. So I thought that this was really cool, and I'm really grateful again. I know I had to leave that shop last fall on a short-term notice, but that doesn't mean I'm not grateful for what he taught me growing up, and sort of the lessons I've learned. And in some respects, I know I do a lot more machining than fabricating and metalworking or welding, but I think it's in my blood, and I love that. And I think this is a cool way to remember that. And honestly, they look cool. So with that, folks, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. I will see you soon.